Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Borderland Blitz, sponsored by Southwest University. Week number 4, the 4th week in this COVID-19 era, and boy, did our schedule shrink considerably the last few days. No worries, though. Nate Ryan, JC Navarrete, we're all good, right, fellas?
We're a lot better off than CJ, who is looking for a new guitarist, and a CJ Olgain here at ABC 7. But we're good. Nate, how are you feeling?
I feel loose. I feel stretched out, ready to go. You look well rested, JC. I know you're coming off a week-long vacation.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, you deserved it, my man.
As Iris mentioned, these two guys were working out before the show, and I was just watching. There's just no way. There's no way I'm going to be working out before the show. A lot of stress. 7 games were postponed, either postponed or canceled this week. So that left us with just a handful of games on this Friday. JC has our starting lineup.
That I do. We'll first head to Northeast El Paso, to Nicole Gomez's neck of the woods to check on her alma mater, the Andress Eagles, as they look to continue their winning ways against La Bowie. Also, the Burgess Mustangs were looking for their first win of the season against a tough Jefferson team, looking for their second win.
And then keeping it in the Northeast there, JC, over to Irvin High School, the launch pad as the Rockets taking on the new look El Paso Tigers.
Well, what all those games have in common is that they're district games. The start of district play tonight in 2-5A. Andress is one of the favorites to win the district. They entered the night undefeated at 2-0. Taking on a Bowie squad still in search of their first win of the season. They knew it was going to be tough. Now it's tonight's game of the week. And to Northeast El Paso we go. Andress High School. First quarter, Bowie's quarterback is going to get intercepted right here by Andress's Jemiah Cooper. Andress is going to be in business here. He's going to run it back there.
Looking like Amari Cooper.
Yards. Yeah, taking
That's
it.
Tristan's little brother.
Andress in business, and they're going to cash in, handoff to Malachi Dew, and what he's going to do is take it to the house. Eagles up 13-0. Then in the second quarter, Bowie's going to get a chance to get back into it here, but the pass to Jared Sanchez, he grabs it. Looks like a touchdown, right? But there's a lot of contact. They say he was pushed off. Coach not happy about that, obviously. Later in the quarter here, Andress with the pitch to Keandre Jones, and he's going to just show off that speed. Run, Keandre, run. 70 yards
no
to the
Daniel Jones here.
Land.
Look at that.
Yeah, I know. He can stay upright. That would make it 20-0 Andress. Then it's Toski with the handoff to Malcolm Hoyce. He's going to take it 35 yards for the house call. Makes it 27-0 Andress. Then it's Toski. There's Coach Jeff Woodruff right there. Toski, though, here with a quick pass to Jeremiah Cooper, 60 yards to the house again. Made it 34-0. Andress. Now, Bowie is going to kick off right here. And I want you to, this basically sums up how this game played. Even when things looked like they were going to go Bowie's way, you're going to see it. Jeremiah Cooper, he muffs it. But check out, he's going to pick it up. You think he'd get taken down right there, but no. No, he's going to make something out of nothing right here.
Drew it up in the lab.
There it is. Maybe that's the way he drew it up. Yeah.
You want to talk about perseverance right there.
He would take it to, again, 40. It was 41-0 at the half. Andress on top. Both coaches would agree to go with a running clock in the second half. Eagles defense not giving Bowie an inch in this one. Andress wins big in a shutout, 55-0. They improved to 3-0 with a date against Austin next week. That's going to be a good game. We caught up with their head coach, Jeff Woodruff.
Well, I think it was a little bit of everything, defense, offense, kicking game. And, I think Bowie, I think they were down some numbers. Some kids weren't playing for them today. So I think all in all, both teams played hard. We made some big plays. I think that was the key to the game, some big plays.
Coach, I know we're kind of like into it a long time now. How do you think this is affecting the players?
Yeah, I mean, this is a difficult year. I mean, there's no playbook on how to handle any of this. So, we're just kind of doing the best we can and following the protocols and trying to keep kids healthy, keep them safe. And it's definitely a different type of year and a different way of handling everything you do.
A big statement win for the Andress Eagles tonight, no doubt.
Yeah, and they play Austin next week, who's a hard-nosed football team. They run the ball a lot. Now, no way to establish yourself in district play better than when a shutout right there. And fun fact, Jeremiah Toski actually cousins with Nicole Gomez, so greatness running in that family as well. But we do stay in the Northeast, that theme right there, here as Burgess High School hosted the Silver Foxes from La Jeff. That's Julio's alma mater, in case you were wondering. Burgess looking looking for their first win of this season. Jefferson 1-1, Bandalot in this one, 35-0 win. Burgess, Dominic Serna with the handoff, taking it down to the 15-yard line. And we're in the fourth now in a shutout. So what exactly do you do here if you're the coach? Well, you put in the backup. Not just any backup, though. This is the coach's son making his case. Andrew Rutledge finds a wide-open Keenan Ulo, who is looking for a partnership with Head and Shoulders. Look out, Troy Polamalu and Patty Mahomes. There you go. That's all she wrote. 42-zip. Look away, Julio Cesar Chavez. La Jeff coming up just a little short. Burgess gets their first win of the season, hoping Burgess head coach James Rutledge on their first victory. Take a listen.
You know, we plan to take one game at a time. After starting 0-2, we really needed to get a victory, and we were fortunate enough to get a victory tonight. You know, our plan is to go one game at a time. We have a very tough Bowie Bear team coming up next week.
Hey, 42-0.
Yeah.
Pretty good way to get your first win right there, if I do say so myself.
You'll notice shutouts are going to be the theme of this episode of the Blitz. That's
You guys just mentioned Julio Cesar Chavez. I think he was a pretty decent slot receiver for La Jeff. Elusive in the open field.
Good defensive back as well. He played both sides of the ball.
District 2-5A, gentlemen. Irvin hosting El Paso High tonight. Irvin picked up a nice road win last week at Hanks. A lot of returning playmakers for the Rockets. Home of the Rockets, mission control. With the artsy camera work there from your boy. First quarter, Irvin up 7-0. John Knutson, a solo mission here from the quarterback spot, and just goes full circle around myself.
Rocket man.
Little cul-de-sac.
Elton John.
Smooth. Second quarter, Rockets in business. On the move, swing out to the right. Knutson hits Daniel Gutierrez Palacios and just trucking a couple defenders. Usually that's 50 bonus points in Grand Theft Auto. But coaching staff from El Paso High, they're under new management. They're still encouraged here. Teaching moments in this one. Here's Marcos Medina here for Irvin. Right up the gut. He too carrying tackles. He's just doing yard work inside the fives there. Keep the legs moving forward, then take off your helmet, put on your mask. How about ideology right there? Just
there you go.
Setting good examples here.
Man.
But you can't talk about Irvin without talking Jeremiah Israel. Double Y. Whoop. Forget the where and the when. He's all about the why. Happy feet to avoid the defenders. Not going to be denied. Irvin is the more talented team this season. El Paso High still getting settled under new coach Ray Aguilar Jr., but his team never did quit on him. I think Aguilar will turn the Tigers around. He's got the PJ Fleck vibe going on there with the Threads. 40-0 the final. Better days ahead, though, for El Paso High. Hang in there.
Now, I will tell you this. I went to middle school with Ray Aguilar. He may have picked that up at Lincoln. All football players on Fridays had to wear a tie. I'm pretty sure that's where he picked up that little look.
Ray Aguilar, the second most famous Lincoln
Warrior. Yeah, there you go.
Second most famous.
Will Heron actually also went to Lincoln. So, yeah, get in line, Ray. There's three of us here.
Wow, geez, coverage you won't get anywhere else but here on the Borderland Blitz. There you go. We know everybody. We know everybody in town, especially JC. He's a homegrown, just like I am. Well, every week is a challenge for teams. Games either getting postponed or canceled due to COVID-19 issues. Just this week alone, 7 games either canceled or postponed. I'm going to take a look at those games here. You know, our game of the week, our guys, was originally going to be the Battle of the Woods, Montwood and Eastwood, but that game got postponed. Franklin Eastlake, that was going to be last night, postponed as well. You see some of the games that are canceled, they're not going to make those up. Horizon Clan, Del Valle Cañotillo, Bel Air, Isleta. We look, that one would have been a good one. Cathedral and Tornillo. See the Pebble Hills and Socorro one. That one, Pebble Hills actually got a game in on Wednesday against America. But that game against Socorro will have to be made up at a later date. But just goes to show you, this is what we faced this week with all those postponements and cancellations.
Yeah, with Eastlake, Eastlake's one of the best teams in the city. They've only played one game so far this season.
Well, plenty more to come here on the Borderland Blitz. We had a good one over at the SAC tonight as the Parkland Matadors took on the El Dorado Aztecs. Will Heron will show us how that one played out. Also, the 3-0 Riverside Rangers looking to keep that winning streak alive as they hosted the Mountain View Lobos. Keep it right here.
South Science, you better watch.
wait until 2021 to start your new career. Enroll today at Southwest University and become a nurse, sonographer, or health administrator. Earn your associate degree and become an essential community member in only 12 months. Yes, only 12 months. Southwest University is El Paso's #1 allied health university. Finish the year with a new purpose and a new career. Transfer credits are accepted. Visit us at southwestuniversity.edu. Southwest University makes you happen.
That right there is a socially distanced band,
Jefferson.
and you gotta love it. You really do. It's a condensed blitz, but a blitz nonetheless. Now to a man that doesn't do anything halfway or condense. He's dressed to impress and even donning a new haircut.
Sound the alarm, ladies and gentlemen.
Will Herring
There he is.
back at it again. Will, my man, how is your Friday evening? I know it's just getting started.
Fantastico. Thank you very much, JC. Just hanging out, loving live TV as it always is. You guys look great over there. Let's talk about something even more great. The Matadors taking on the Aztecs. Let's get this thing going, son. Matadors and Aztecs looking to rumble out at the sack today. Parkland looking to take this party early. First quarter from the El Dorado 3. Jacarius Lewis has some time. Rolls out to his right and fires to Dwayne Ford, who catches the tip pass for the... Oh, but there's a flag on the play. The drive would stall in itself. Still, though, in the first, El Dorado from the Parkland 3-yard line. Ricardo Portillo from the gun. Fakes the QB sneak. Lays it in the hands of Isaiah Ruddington, who scampers in for 6. Still in the first, Parkland looking to answer. Lewis in the shotty with 2 backs next to him, feels the pressure, steps up and wings it out to a wide open El Dorado defender. Diego Martinez gets the ball right back to El Dorado, and let me tell you something, they know what to do with it. Early in the second quarter, now Portillo again lays it into the hands of Isaiah Ruddington, who puts the Aztecs up 2 scores. The Matadors would take this one in a squeaker, 35-33.
Isaiah Ruddington, touchdown.
All right, Hanks, 0-3. Getting this one going now. Second quarter, Hanks with the ball. Luis Rivera from the gun on his 36-yard line, winds up, lets loose, drops the dime. Jacob Romero Morales, who takes it in for the tutty. Everybody said, get that ball back to the ref. That's smart. Chapin's turn with the ball still in the second. Mason Standifer with the back setting next to him, drops back, lobs it to Antonio Rivera for the first down. Though that drive would end in a field goal, it was good stuff.
That's by Zion.
Huskies now driving. Standifer drops back. He's going to find his beast wide receiver, Samuel Moreno, who doesn't know how to go down. Slams a defender like a rag doll to the ground, son. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders can't take the man down. But I'm sorry, the drive ended up stalling and lead to another field goal. Last moments of the first half. Put your seatbelts on, boys. Knight Rivera gives the ball to X-Men Xavier Johnson, who kind of gets tackled but doesn't. Sneaks away, then he boots. Gets a sinus clearing block. Boom, right there from Romero Morales. Johnson scores the rest. They're going to get involved here. We're going to take that touchdown. Everybody's super. I saw him raise his hand. Here we go with the refs right now. Chapin coaches are not liking it. They're going to give the touchdown. That's okay. Again, Chapin's like, no, wait a minute, partner. That dude looked down, but he wasn't. The rest are going to have another decision. They're going to decide right now that's going to be a touchdown or not. Another conference are deciding who's telling the Hanks coach it's not a touchdown. Huskies have to take this 57-36. Sorry for all that, Hanks. Now, let me tell you what happened in this situation. I actually spoke to one of the coaches. Bring it back to me, fellas. I talked to one of the coaches after that game. I'm waiting for it.
You're good. You're good. You're live, baby.
Hey, live TV again. Again, a coach that wanted to remain nameless. I was speaking to him right after that half as we were walking down. He said the referees were speaking to the coach down on the field, and he could hear what they were saying. One ref said that there was an inadvertent whistle which stopped the play. Someone in the stands, a fan, must have blown the whistle which ended it. Problem is, there were no fans in the stands. So who blew the whistle, fellas?
Like a job for the I team.
We got a mystery on our hands.
Well, I think we could use you up. I think the police department could use
Call
you
the
up for this
FBI,
one.
call DASA. We need to get the El Paso Police Department involved because someone got robbed and it wasn't Chapin.
Well, remember, you can always call Crime Stoppers of El Paso.
McGruff getting involved.
Leave an anonymous tip.
Well, I'm glad you've got that full box there because you were running up and down the field like there too, reading those highlights, baby.
You know what? Those refs, they were, in a conference for a moment. I think they were deciding where to eat. I think one of them maybe even said Speedy's Pizza.
Oh, now I'm getting hungry.
Got to find a way to plug it in. Every episode.
Go get yourself a slice, my man. We'll get to good stuff.
Detective Heron is on the case.
I am with that stash.
The mysterious whistle. There you go.
Hello,
I love it. Love it. Thank you very much, Will.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
How do we even follow that up?
Well, here we go. We got Riverside Rangers to talk about. One of the big storylines this season has got to be those Rangers. Coach Gary Recorder, in just his second season at Riverside, has his squad at 3-0. Now, last week's game against Fabens went down as a forfeit because Fabens sat out due to COVID-19 issues. So the Rangers were happy to be back tonight. Nate has got the highlights in this one. Now, could the Rangers make it 4-0, Nate?
Yeah, Adrian, Riverside didn't choose the 4A life. The 4A life chose them. They didn't really have a choice. Hashtag realignment.
Just ask Saul.
Hosting Mountain View tonight, and they've feasted on opponents in 4A. In the red zone early, where's the football? In the arms of an angel. That'd be Angel Munoz. Rangers quarterback who keeps it himself for the touchdown. Riverside has it on the ground. How about through the air? This is Sebastian Utahara. Pass was low, but Frank Luna corrals it. Had to go to the basement for that one, and the party's always in the basement. So naturally, he's going to the house. Riverside on cruise control, and then later on, right before the half, we see some folks with those sandbags over there. Look at that.
Might have been Fernie Ortiz.
Gives it up to Rudy Valenzuela here. Sees it, likes it, wants it, got it. Riverside is 4-0, gentlemen. Good time to be a Ranger. Saul Signs is loving it. 37 love over Mountain View, your final.
That's what happens when you make Saul Signs your honored ex.
That's right.
Turn around.
They might just rename the whole school.
This other score from tonight, Van Horn getting the win over Buena Vista, 52-24. The final congratulations to those Eagles. Again, still more to come here on the Borderland Blitz, sponsored by Southwest University. Our sweet play of the week from last week, we're going to break those down. 3 plays that we picked from week 3.
Right now, there are thousands and thousands of jobs available for skilled and trained workers. The only problem is there are not enough workers with the skills and training to do them. Hi, I'm Antron Brown, 3-time NHRA Top Fuel World Champion. Western Tech offers many career options for people to get the skills they need to fill available jobs right now. From medical assistants to welders to automotive technicians, it's your opportunity waiting to happen. Visit westerntech.edu. It's college for the real world.
So, Spill, what's the news? It finally happened. It's beautiful.
Wait, is it a Viraggio?
Yes, unlike any other ring.
The ultimate symbol of love. Viraggio, unlike any other ring.
Jewel Gallery.
7134 North Mesa, 845-7740. After all, it's all about the ring.
News doesn't stop on weekends, and neither does ABC7. Whether you're an early riser or like to sleep in, ABC7 has more choices than ever to start your Saturday right. Good Morning El Paso is on from 6 to 7. It's GMA Weekend from 7 to 8. Good Morning El Paso is back from 8 to 9. Then GMA again from 9 to 10. For weather, traffic, sports, and complete coverage of breaking news, it's Good Morning El Paso and GMA. Saturday mornings from 6 to 10.
Take the time right now to thank Speedy's Pizza for filling our Blitz crew tonight with some good pizzas, right, Nate? JC?
Oh, yeah.
Good
Best pizza I've ever had.
And he's from Chicago, so that's saying a lot. And I visited Naples once. I had their pizza. It's pretty good.
It's good stuff there. Well, thank you very much to Speedy's Pizza. Well, let's go ahead and take you back to Wednesday. We had some Wednesday night football. Pebble Hills and Americas weren't scheduled to play each other until November 12th, but both teams had to sit out the last 2 weeks because of COVID-19 issues at schools they were scheduled to play against. So they figured, let's go ahead and just get this game in now when we're both healthy. A District 1-6-8 matchup. Both teams entering the night at 1-0, and my apologies here to Aaron Dumas. I was getting my focus there, and Aaron
Put your
just
glasses
waits.
on, Adrian.
I know, right? I'm blind, guys. I'm sorry. What can I say?
Pop all that glasses.
But there you see it. Aaron Dumas going to take it to the house to put the Trailblazers up 6-0. Here's what I got to show you happened on the extra point. It's a botch snap. Americas tries to make something happen, but they lose the ball in the process right into the hands of the big fella. Josh Medina. An interception. Run, Josh.
Oh, my God.
Wants it. Oh, nice effort by Medina. He gets taken down, though. Spartans would get 2 points off of a safety later in the first, and they'd get 6 points right here. Kenneth Cooper to a wide-open Jalen Partida. Pebble Hills up 9-6, but back come the Trailblazers. Who else are you going to give it to? Mr. Dumas around the outside. Kept him in focus that time on that play. Aaron Dumas, welcome to End Zone City, my friend. America's back on top, 12-9. The extra point was blocked, and the Trailblazers would go on to win this one by a final of 36-17. And I just want to say to Josh, you gave it your all, my friend, and of course it could have been much, much worse, as we saw last night.
Sometimes
can we go ahead and
like
relive this one? I mean, sometimes when you think you have the world going for you, everything's going right. Sometimes it's not other people who take us down, it's just ourselves, right?
Oh, yeah. Can't get in your head. You know, fun fact, he ran faster in that play than most any other quarterback has all season, including who?
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Yep, that's what
Who would have thought it?
Exactly. Well, again, Medina, nice effort. Love it. For sure, probably going to be one of the sweet plays of the week for next week. But time now for the sweet play of the week for last week, week 3. We've narrowed it down to the top 3 plays from last week. Nate, take us back.
You know it, Adrian. The Hanks defense up first. I shot this one against Irvin. Jacob Romero Morales with the strip just before Irvin was about to get in the end zone, and then the Zebras would confer. You'd get a dazzle of the Zebes, and they'd roll a fumble. Irvin takes over on downs. Talk about in the midnight hour there. And then we're going to transfer over to, we got Austin. How about the beardage from the Austin coach? Yeah. You shall not pass. I love that guy. I also love this guy, William Rodriguez III, 200 pounds of USDA-approved chuck. He's carrying a trailer and still breaking the speed limit all the way in for the score. He scored 5 on the night. And then lastly, how about some Franklin Cougars? This is Devin Clark. He also plays quarterback here, Devin Clark. Going all the way to the painted grass, taking it home. Gentlemen, this is a tough batch here.
It's a tough one, but
I don't even know if the Electoral College will be able to solve this one. What do we think?
I got to go with Hanks. I mean, defense never gets any credit, but when you strip the ball that close to the goal line, I just got to go with him.
When you have a coach with a beard like that, though, I'm not going to disagree with that man ever.
So is it up to me to break the tie?
That man's carrying a U-Haul right there. He's moving across state lines.
It's all on you, Nate.
And he's still speeding.
Remember to tweet us out pictures of your hashtag Blitz beardage, and we'll feature you on there because it's the season for that. I think Rodriguez, though, with the performance, 5 rushing touchdowns for Austin last Friday night. Incredible stuff from him against Bel Air. I think he takes it.
Well, salute to that, and cupcakes in your honor, obviously.
Virtual
cupcakes this
year.
Virtual cupcakes. There you go. I like that, JC. Well, still more to come here on the Borderland Blitz. We're going to go ahead and recap the final scores just in case you missed it off the top of the show. That's coming up next. Stay with us.
If you're looking for quality in a pre-owned car, shop Rudolph. You'll find pre-owned cars with a clean history report, factory certified, and a selection that makes you smile. Rudolph Honda, Rudolph Volkswagen, and Rudolph Mazda. Exit I-10 and Red Road.
Don't wait until 2021 to start your new career. Enroll today at Southwest University and become a nurse, sonographer, or health administrator. Earn your associate degree and become an essential community member in only 12 months. Yes, only 12 months. Southwest University is El Paso's #1 allied health university. Finish the year with a new purpose and a new career. Transfer credits are accepted. Visit us at southwestuniversity.edu. Southwest University makes you happen.
When you spend your hard-earned money locally, those dollars stay right here in our town. For 23 years, we have believed that this keeps our community stronger. Shopping local doesn't mean you spend more. With our buying power, you can be confident that you're getting the best product at the best price, guaranteed, or it's free. So let's band together and create a better night's sleep for you while making El Paso stronger. Visit us at mattressfirmep.com. Mattress Firm, your local source for a great night's sleep.
Visit Rudolph Mazda today and get 0% financing for up to 60 months. No payments for 90 days, plus $750 customer cash. Rudolph Mazda. We're at I-10 and Red Road and rudolphmazda.com.
And recap the scores from a week 4 here action. Let's go ahead and take them. Andrews over Bowie in a shutout, 55-0. Irvin also in a shutout, 40-0. Not a good day to be in the Northeast apparently for Bowie and El Paso. Parkland over El Dorado in a squeaker, 35-33. Chapin gets the win over Hanks, 57-36. Burgess over Jefferson, 42-0. And Riverside 4-0 over Mountain View tonight, 37-0. Van Horn over Buena Vista, 52-24. And again, that game from Wednesday night as Americas took the dub over Pebble Hills.
Adrian going through a little puberty right there.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm losing my voice. That's what's going on.
We had a lot of...
Will took it all away from me, man. Like, he got me pumped up, and I'm losing my voice already.
I know, with the scoreboard there, we had a lot of goose eggs.
You're going to sound like Doppler Dave on Monday once those vocal cords finally drop, my man.
Thank goodness it's my weekend, guys. I'll have 2 days.
Puberty's doing you good, brother.
I'll have 2 days to rest up until the Cowboys play on Sunday, and I'm yelling at my TV again. A busy sports day.
For physics class.
A busy sports day tomorrow. Let's go ahead and just show you real quickly that, the El Paso Locomotive FC are once again in the USL Western Conference Final. This is video of the team practicing in Phoenix today. Their 2nd straight trip to the final and just the team's 2nd year of existence. The Locos will take on Phoenix Rising tomorrow. Kickoff at 8:30 p.m. You'll be able to watch it on the El Paso Las Cruces CW this Saturday at 8:30 p.m. The winner of this match advances to the USL Championship Final. Nate, of course, will have the highlights for you at 10. Also, UTEP hitting the road for their 3rd straight road game. The Miners will take on Charlotte tomorrow at 10 in the morning El Paso time. UTEP with a record of 3-2 will face the 49ers team that's 1-2 on the season.
We'll have some brunch.
UTEP doesn't fare well when it comes to playing on the East Coast. You know this, JC. You're a UTEP grad as well.
Oh, yeah.
They're 0-24 on the East Coast. They do have 1 tie though, but from what I heard, that was like back in the 40s. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember watching that tie at all. But you know what? If just like Kobe Bryant would say, if you miss your first 24, you shoot again. That 25th will go in. Let's see if that's true.
Expect that game to move relatively quickly, too. Both those teams in the top 10 in the country in time of possession. Miners looking for win number 4. That at the college ranks. Gentlemen, one of the reasons we love high school football. The aura, the ambiance, the raison d'etre. Some of the sights and sounds from week 4, gentlemen. Even when there's a break in the action, we know the camera is always rolling. And let's call these extra points here tonight that we saw across the borderland. I saw a bad moon rising tonight at Irvin. What do we think, a week before Halloween?
I think that explains why Will was the way he was.
Yeah.
The moon comes out. This was at Riverside here. How about the Riverside ball boy doing some creativity with the trick shots, I guess? Is this...
When there's no band, no fans, I mean, you gotta
find something to do.
JC, is that a TikTok thing there?
That is a TikTok thing, and that is a I'm out of gas thing right there. I know the struggle. I've been there.
That is local legendary photographer Mark Lambie, who's filling up the tank the old-fashioned... That's something out of a American-made Chevrolet commercial or
Knowing him, he's saving a lady in distress. That is a gentleman right there.
Dude, the vintage Lambie's just one of the best in the business. Go check out some of his work. We've featured him on the Blitz before. Actually, we featured him last season on the Borderland Blitz. And fun fact, went to high school with director John McMinn over at Eastwood. I heard he's always been a fast driver back since the high school.
I hear
days.
McMahon's always been a fast driver too. That's what you're trying to get. Yeah, that's what you're alluding to.
Borderland Blitz.
Yeah.
John McMinn, our director tonight here on the Borderland Blitz. Any final thoughts, guys, as we head over to week 5? Let's see what awaits us in week 5, as I'm sure we'll have some more changes, cancellations, and whatnot. Even some games that we're hearing will be played on Wednesday next week. We're going to be keeping track of that. Apparently 3 games from 6A will be played on Wednesday. So
final thoughts here, not to put you on the spot here, but how do you feel about your Dodgers, Adrian?
I'm feeling good. But then again, it just seems to be like...
It's kind of like the Cowboys.
Yeah, you get your hopes up and then they let you down right before you cross the finish line.
Just like every woman I've ever met in this life.
Oh.
Those are my final thoughts.
Totally planned. Totally planned there.
Nate, a busy day for you tomorrow. Locos in UTEP, man.
I'm in here early. I'm about 9:30 a.m. I'll be in the sports office watching the UTEP Miners take on Charlotte, and then I've got a little bit of a gap until the night slate with Locomotive. JC, what are you up to tomorrow? You want to maybe
let's bring the bagels, little orange juice. Adrian, you down for some brunchage? Is that a word?
It's my weekend, guys. I need the Saturday to rest up. I'm sorry. And then plus the Dodgers play, come on.
Adrian's been chasing us all around here tonight. I think he deserves a couple
Adrian did say he's going to get his pizza if the Dodgers win the World Series.
Speedy's Pizza.
There you go. That's the third plug right there. You got to pay the bill somehow.
Exactly. Again, thank you very much for joining us on this very light, again, because of the postponements, cancellations, a very light week 4. We'll see what happens in week 5. But until then, have a great night, everybody, and an awesome week ahead. We'll see you.